Hey guys, welcome to Pitch and Roll 4x4. I'm Garrett.
And I'm Blair.
So today we're going to be doing a spare tire delete on my Jeep TJ.
Earlier this afternoon, Garrett already removed the running boards as well as the tow hitch, so those are out of the way. So we're going to get started and start tearing this thing apart.
Alright, so now I'm just going to be taking the spare tire off. Alright, now using a 13mm socket, I'm going to remove the piece that holds the third brake light. Alright, so now I'm just going to use a Torx head screwdriver to remove this light to try to get to the wiring. Alright, now to remove the wiring harness from the light, you're just going to twist and then it should just pop out. Alright, so we just cut the wiring on the third brake light because the spare tire delete we got comes with the third brake light and it comes with the wiring for it. So now we're just going to pull this wiring harness back down here. And then, so now I'm just going to try to figure out how the wiring for the backup camera works. So I'm going to be pulling this apart and figuring out what we need to do to get that hooked up. Alright, so we got all the backup camera wiring figured out, and now we're just going to take this off using a 13mm socket. Alright, so now with that back piece off, I'm just going to go ahead and clean the back here.
Alright, so now we're going to remove the spare tire bump stops. We're using a T27 bit on these little tiny screws. Alright guys, so we ordered up a Motobilt spare tire delete for our 2006 TJ. We got it with the option for the third brake light. So Garrett's going to go ahead and get that opened up.
We got the Motobilt spare tire delete. This is the third brake light and then the little holder for it and the wiring. And then it looks like in here we've got the main plate there. So let's get it opened up.
Alright guys, so we've been trying to figure out the wiring here. We've got the wiring for our backup camera. Now I've never done this before, so I hope that when I splice the actual camera feed back together again, it actually gives a good signal. But we have 12 volt positive and negative for the camera right here. And then our camera feed. We're going to use the 12 volt positive from our camera in order to power our license plate light. Because the instructions that came with our Motobilt spare tire delete were instructions for wiring the lighting for a JL, not for our TJ. And so we're going to go just make it so that our license plate light's always running. And then our third brake light, we can tap in to our hot and ground wire right here that we're on the vehicle. So we're going to be trimming up this wire and getting it all cleaned up and mounting it up behind here, getting it all put together. Alright, so it looks like we've got the correct wires wired here to get our third brake light working. Garrett's going to hop on the Jeep and hit the brake. And there we go. Third brake light's working. Now all we got to do is get the license plate light working and then get the camera back mounted on here. All right, so now we've got the license plate light wire powered. We're just again running it off with the power to the camera, so it's just going to run all the time. But go ahead and fire up the car, Jeep. And there you can see we got license plate light power. Awesome, thanks. All right, so Garrett's just fastening up the license plate here. We, we always seem to learn lessons when we do this. So apparently we weren't supposed to cut the cable to the camera. So all of our lights are going to work. Our camera's not. Now that I messed it up, I think we'll have to order a new camera, but we'll get it fixed. We've now learned our mistakes. It's always a learning process. But we're getting the license plate mounted. The lights are working. Just going to button this thing back up and get this spare tire delete put on the Jeep.
Okay guys, that about does it for today. My dad's out of town, so he's not here, but we got the camera situation figured out. Ordered up a new cable for it. The camera should be good now. So now I'll just show you what it looks like on the Jeep. Alright guys, if you like this video, make sure to subscribe to support our channel. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the trail.